talk about what happened in the equity markets today. A fairly steady day of trade. We did marginally dip below the 6300 mark, but then managed to get our head above water. It was 63.13 by the time we closed, and for the Sensex up by just about 50 points. Broader markets for the second straight day went on to exhibit pretty smart gains, so it was up by just about 0.5% for the mid and the small cap end of the market. Banking clearly provided support, and despite all of the volatility in the frontline index, remained absolutely steady throughout the session. The BSE Metal Index supported on the upside. It was power and IT stocks which gave way. ICICI Bank, Tata Steel as well as Tata Motors and Jaiprakash Associates were some of the top gainers in trade today. Quite a few big results coming out. Let's just focus in on some of the smaller ones. Motilal Oswal put out its numbers. It was pretty disappointing. The profits took a big knock of almost 90% at 3.6 crore rupees. Total income came in flat at 113.5 crores. Inferred from the IT basket, remember mid-cap IT has been very active, but 32 crores, very flat in terms of the profit. The Q3 sales were unchanged at 123 crore rupees. In terms of eClerx, that also put out its numbers. The profits were lower by 7.3% at 62.3 crores. 220 crores is what they put out in terms of the top line growth. Axis Bank was in focus as government source indicated that SUTI has okayed the 10% stake sale in Axis Bank by mid-February. Remember, it holds a 20.7% stake in the bank, and that is likely to happen, the stake sale that is, via block deal. Sesa Sterlite was in focus as Bank of America upgraded it to neutral as the government approved the Hindustan Zinc stake sale. It raised the target price to 215 and raised the FY15 EPS estimates by 15.9%. Apart from that, Federal Bank was in focus as the cabinet cleared the foreign investment limit to be raised from an earlier 49% to 74%. Asian Paints got a big drubbing after it put out its numbers yesterday. Very discouraging on all fronts, where profits slumped this time around. The net sales growth was up by just about 12%. Margins contracted, and they did say that they will be hiking product prices by 2.1% from the 1st of February. Some of the gold loan companies were pretty active as RBI set the lending limit for banks on gold loans. So, in fact, now lending is up to only 75% of the gold value. Some of the aviation stocks like SpiceJet were up and about as the company has offered discounted fares by almost 50% for the next 3 days.